Welcome back, everyone. This is one of the teacher who is teaching in UAE, and today I would like to share with the PPT which I had prepared for one of my observation class. I am a MSCS teacher. I handle senior classes, and for grade 8, I have prepared this PPT, where generally make sure teachers you start your PPT or presentation, whatever chapter you are starting with a hook. I have given a hook question here for my students, and I have given them a minute, 2 minutes time where they will just four flags and one coastline. They will guess the empire, which empire. Do you think held the longest, and which one you think collapsed first? So by this hookup activity, generally the students will activate their prior knowledge. Going to the next here, again I have given them the same hookup question where I have given them one instruction, and try to make sure the teacher's talk should be around like 5 to 6 minutes. It should not go beyond that. Here what I do to make the children guess the name of the chapter, I give them few words on the screen, and if you want, you can make them floating also. The word will be floating, and the children will guess the name of the chapter. So, our name of the chapter that we are going to do today is that is the Colonial North America. So this is the name of the chapter which we will be covering today, and every time make sure you give them one essential question, that is like the big question which you start with your class. Do not try to give the answer directly to the essential questions. Just wait for this. The essential question will be answered at the end of your period, that is 35 or 40 minutes of the period that you have it. These are the learning objectives. Generally, being a teacher, I generally keep the higher order general learning objectives as per the taxonomy. So this is my critical evaluation is my learning objective for today's lesson. These are my success criteria. Teachers, make sure that you keep the success criteria from the lowest to the highest, and this is very important. And my another important point that I would like to add here is like the key vocabulary should be at the down. This is my starter activity, and teachers, please make sure that you know your slide, whatever you are preparing, it should and must have the essential question displayed on the top. The learning objective should be on the top, the success criteria towards the right hand side. Here my first, and this is what I have learned from my teaching experience, that my success criteria, out of the three success criteria, every activity is based on each success criteria. For an example, my very lower order success criteria is this, where I have asked the students to identify and explain. So this is like my first, where I have given the students six event cards, and I have asked the students to arrange this in a chronological order. Okay, and not only this, it may sound like we should just give them the task, but make sure whenever you have a demo class or observation class, teachers, make sure that your observation should start the from the first activity. The differentiation should be seen clearly. Here the especially the students who are in the you few schools call them as the face partners, few schools call them as the shoulder partners, so they can think, pair and share their ideas. So these are the event cards that I have prepared, and we will give them 5 minutes of time to arrange this as per the chronological order. So this will not only help them to know the events that they are going to learn, but even though they will make sure they browse it, and they'll find which event happened when. So this will be helpful for their starter activity.
Bye, guys.